Now, it was an important day at the Pakistan Supreme Court as a three-member bench took up much contested matter, elections in the Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region. Now, the hearing was concluded, but the court has decided not to release any conclusion immediately. We are yet to hear more from Islamabad. The bench was being headed by the Chief Justice himself. That is a bone of contention as well, but we will get to that later. Justice Umar Atta Bandial took up the case himself, as well as the PTI's petition challenge the Election Commission order.
Constitution is very clear. When assemblies are dissolved, elections have to be held in 90 days. So the federal government has just come up with a very funny excuses. They don't have 20 billion rupees. That comes to about $10 million. They say that they don't have personals to guard the polling stations. Both, as the Chief Justice came up in the observations that the federal government is not really serious to hold elections, but this is a constitutional mandate and it has to be fulfilled.
Now, the electoral body had decided to postpone elections in Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The new date was set for the 8th of October. The political debate quickly spilled into the judicial boundaries. The PTI as plaintiff in the case, while the State and Election Commission are among the defendants. And now, with the government unhappy with the hearing, there have been calls for a full court hearing, something that has already been rejected by the court. But even as the suo motu has been heard, the Attorney General is already preparing his case to prove that the ruling alliance does not trust the bench and will call for a full court bench again. The saga will not end here. In case this plea is not granted by the Chief Justice, then there could be a damage with the case. Now, they urge the ruling alliance to boycott the proceedings. And now we will be getting more details on this story from our correspondent in Pakistan, Anas Malik. Thank you for being with us, Anas. Now, a busy day in the Pakistan High Court. Take us through the latest details.
Well, it has been a day of courts here in Pakistan, and the highlight being from this court that is behind me, the Supreme Court of Pakistan, Alison, and all eyes would be on the judgment that comes from this very court tomorrow. Now, today, there were three major court cases, one in Lahore, one in the Islamabad High Court, and the third being here where I'm standing at the Supreme Court of Pakistan. The first being that of 121 cases, that a petition that has been filed by Imran Khan, that was in Lahore. The second was by Bushra Bibi, Imran Khan's wife, against the National Accountability Bureau notice. And the third is perhaps the most important case when it comes to constitutionalism and the implementation of law in the country, which is with regards to the holding of elections in a 90-day time period in Pakistan since the dissolution of the assemblies of KPK and Punjab, because we've seen that the Election Commission of Pakistan has unilaterally extended the date of the elections being held in the country and in those provinces precisely until the 8th of October. Now, against that case, the judgment has been reserved. There have been marathon hearings, roughly about 6-day long hearings. It began last Monday at 2 p.m. Pakistan time. Then in between we saw the bench being dissolved not once but twice. First, Justice Aminuddin Khan excusing himself, and the second time Justice Jamal Bandukhail recusing himself from being part of the bench. But largely speaking, today we've seen that the arguments have been completed, and since then we're seeing that even if I just show you around, what you see right next to me is Senator Faisal Javed Khan. He's speaking to the media there. This is inside the Supreme Court premises, and he's speaking to the media there. And we've seen that an army or a barrage of PTI personnel have been here there at the Supreme Court, they have been representing and they have been talking. The Faisal Javed Khan is just here right next to me. I'll try talking to him. What is your expectation with the matter which is now going before the court? What is your expectation going forward?
Well, all legal experts are saying there's no way that you can do away with the Constitution. So they'll have to stick to the Constitution. Constitution says elections should be held within 90 days, not a day later than 90 days. So that's very clear. So, there are four problems in Pakistan these days. I just want to highlight through your platform. Number one, human rights are being violated big time here in Pakistan these days. Number two, there's an attack on freedom of speech. Number three, they are running away from Constitution. Basically, they are not acting upon Constitution. And number four, they are attacking this judiciary.
So what would be the PTI's response in case if the judiciary is actively attacked, as it has been said by the PTI itself and alluded by different sections of the constitutional experts?
Well, as announced by Imran Khan yesterday, if there is anything that is against the Supreme Court or against the Constitution, the entire nation will be on the roads, and especially the lawyers of Pakistan. They will basically be there in the front leading this.
Will
campaign.
Imran Khan be here himself quickly?
Yes, Imran Khan has always been with his people.
Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Faisal Javed Khan. That was Senator Faisal Javed Khan from the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. You heard it himself that Imran Khan will be leading this fight for what they say, for constitutionalism, for the rule of law. So we're expecting some high drama tomorrow as well. Once the court verdict comes in, amidst the government saying that they would not be accepting the decision, unilateral decision, in case if an election is imposed on them. Alison?
We are now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.